First of all, I just wanted to say this is a great idea. There's so many things to rant about in this city. It was a real toss-up between me wanting to complain about how late I'm going to be getting home with the MTA or talking about the DMV. I'm going to go with the DMV, which I'm convinced more or less has got to be some kind of like internal shadow corporation that's just trying to more or less keep everybody down into some kind of version of depression. I'm 25. I've grown up in the city my whole life, and I decided a couple days ago that I'd go try to get my driver's license. Why, I don't know. I don't drive, but relying on the MTA, as I said before, has been more or less like living with, some kind of brain cancer. So I'd really like to just express at this time that individually, I'm sure every DMV officer is just trying to do their part, but as an organization, as an entity, I'm pretty positive that it is just severely detrimental to the continued society we're trying to form. And I wrote a letter to Obama and everything, but I don't think it's going to work out entirely. In short, when I got there, I had to get about 6 or 7 different cars because the guy, the DMV, I'm just gonna call him Fuck Wizard, I think. He couldn't fit inside of the car, so he came up with a variety of different things, like the seatbelt was broken or something like that. Whatever. Anyway, so after getting 6 or 7 cars, they thought it was suspicious. And when I say suspicious, I don't mean like they thought it's unusual that a guy that doesn't even own 1 car can somehow get 6. They actually claimed that I was some kind of maybe like a criminal of some notoriety. So what they did is that they actually did a background check, and then they called the cops, and I more or less had to just kind of stand outside in the wonderful November weather that we have, answering weird kind of like questions regarding like my allegiance to the country. Anyway, eventually they let me have the test, but by then they were so pissed off that I don't know why. I mean, I guess if it's your job to give people a means to travel, I don't know. But the lady more or less concluded my test with saying that I spent the entire time driving on the wrong side of the road. So thank you, DMV, and this is what my rant's about. Fuck you twice.